Hi guys, Juan here in Rebuilding from Scratch, and today's an interesting one. It's like I have an up and down. Yesterday after launching landing page, then after reviewing many times, right, I had the opportunity to look in silence, looked at the message again, and look at the stuff that I was doing, and in that moment I realized that was not the right thing to test. And the reason being is now when I was looking at not all the to-do list and the to-do, all the stuff that I need to do to get that out, and I was looking at from a kind of a more of a calm space where, okay, let's see the final result and try to enjoy it a little bit. I realized that it doesn't live to the promise I want to make those people that are reinventing themselves. It really didn't. And basically what happened is you started to, when I was looking at the content, I was going, oh man, this is just putting the whole thing as if I was a coach. I'm not a coach. I don't want to do that. There's people that are extremely good at that, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something a lot more like an experience that could help people reinvent themselves on a set of different categories. And I wanted to I don't want to be a framework. You will have a framework or a certain organization, but it's more like a journey. And the landing page, I think it's rushed into trying to communicate like a 10-day sprint of sorts that will, and inviting people to join the waitlist. But I think the big question is like, why would they join the waitlist? What's exciting about it into the future? What's the thing that they would like to participate on that in the future they go, wow, that was amazing. And I felt, wow, it is really not there, and it's a kind of an honest conversation that you have to have with yourself, and not a fun one to have either, because obviously you want to have all these out there quick and test and all that stuff. In my world, the way I see it is a blend of, it has to have technology, but technology enables the admin, maybe the personalization and some things, but it has to be heavily human because everyone's journey is different. I don't want to know the digital product that someone downloads, they just feel siloed. I want to try to build something where people help each other, and maybe you get to even measure quality of life because people help each other to find their path. And that's so much more than just this. Would you be interested in this 10-day thing, which is not, it could be part of it, but it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not a coach. This is not a course. This is not a template pack either. It's not a self-help solution only. This is not just digital. It's a combination of all of those things and only contextual to the end user. So then I just thought, wow, I probably have to go back to get into the drawing board. And with that in mind, probably the best thing you can do when you hit after a bit of rush of work is take a deep breath, take the punch, realize that it's a setback, and realize that at the same time, maybe you listen to your intuition and you didn't build something that perhaps nobody would have wanted, or I would have tested and spent money on something that maybe wouldn't give me the information I was after. I do want something beautiful with great touch points. I do want to empathize with the people that are on the journey. I do want to have the human touch. And I don't feel that the messaging and the concept is there. So with that in mind, I'm back on the drawing board, same problem space, maybe realizing that what I want to do, this exercise, if anything, has helped me realize that what I want to do is it's something a bit bigger. Now, again, I'm not going to go and build it. I need to figure out a way of how am I going to test this notion, this concept. But it's probably bigger than, I don't want the perception to be, oh, it's another 10-day for this guy's trying to become a coach. I think it needs to be more community driven and with a lot of collaboration with people around the kind of the reinventing yourself journey. That's it. Bit of a strategic clarity, perhaps. Bit of a punch on the gut here on a rainy day in Sydney, but I didn't want to let this moment slip through the cracks because it's real. I put a lot of work, and at the end of the day, if it doesn't feel right, then you need to get back into rethinking. Thank you for listening, and I hope next one is more of a win. So I need to pause my LinkedIn campaign and relook at all the things that have been done. Hope you're well and have a great day.